are actually in Like a Dragon Ishin, but only in the remake. Question: I was looking at some good Yakuza moments, and maybe it might be just my imagination, but I could have sworn I saw Kiryu facing Ryuji Goda in a sumo match. And I'm not sure about this, and I know that sumos do most of this stuff, bro. But low key, Kiryu slapped Ryuji on the ass. Let me get some street battles. Then I told myself, so Ryuji does come back in the later games, possibly. While the florist was watching inside. So it's real then. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? Boom. I'm gonna go back to the bridge because I want to play one of my favorite songs with the street dancing. What did I cut? I gotta go back on the bridge, bro. There's one song I want to play, bro. What's going on, Yuki? Any sign of Ronald streams? Something he said something about internet issues. Well, then again, Step told us that. He said something about internet issues and from what I've seen, he hasn't been streaming for at least 3 or 4 days. She ain't the one I wanted to battle. There was another one somewhere on the bridge. Where was she at? I think she was on the other side. Hold on. Before I go to any of these, let me just go right here real quick. All right, well, let me see. Did you see a dance instructor? Have you seen Christina? See a flashy tan man. So Christina really is a guy's name. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, well, why Christina? You just said Chris for short, dude. That's awkward. That shit was funny. Wait. Okay. I'm about to say for a sec, bro. I was thinking Akiyama for a sec. He really looked like Akiyama for a sec, bro. Not until I saw his face, of course. Haruka's new dance coach instructor? Is he nice? So you basically just brought her for show. Brought her for show just to make him change his mind. That doesn't sound like a friend. You want the work? Show us the dance first. Knew he was gonna say that. Yep. So he's the perfect instructor then. So she'll have the perfect instructor. We already got the perfect stylist. Yoko specifically. Fucking love this song, bro. Love and peace. Love this song, bro. This part goes hard in the soundtrack, bro. Damn, nah, yo, Loki though. I'm about to click on the thing you sent me, Jav, on Discord for the full song, bro. I'm Loki about to just bump to that, bro. I didn't even check it yet. I'm going to.
あなたとならいいお話ができそうね、はるか。
クリスティーナさん。どうして？確かにはるかもよく踊れていたけど。
This is not a real friend. Hold on.
なのにどうして？
言ったはずですよ、あかりさん。私は興味あるダンサーとしか関係を持たないと。
Akari is not a real friend, bro.
今日は気分がいいので一つだけ教えてあげます。私がはるかの方を選んだ理由。
何？
ダンスはテクニックじゃない。自らの心をどう表現するか。
Haruka just has that.
心を伝えられるか。それにかかっているの。
心
Akari's heart isn't really full of that. Her heart is only filled with wanting to beat a person in a street dance, bro. That's where she's in the lacking department. She doesn't have what Haruka has. You don't gotta technically be an idol like Haruka. You can just do street dancing and love it, but still. She ain't a real friend, bro. Notice how she said Haruka's dancing wasn't better than mine. That is not a real friend. She wasn't showing that.
それがフロントに立てる人間と生涯バックで踊り続ける人間の差。今のあなたとはるかの差よ。
そんな。
人に認めてもらおうとして踊ってもダメ。もっと心から楽しく踊りなさい。あかり。
なんなのよそれ。
Oh no, she's not getting it. She's not getting it. I knew she was gonna say that.
追いかけてはダメ、はるか。今のあの子は自分で気づくしかないの。辛いけど、それがあの子のためよ。
でも、あかりは間違ってないと思います。あかりは私にダンスが楽しいことだってこと。
And yet a real friend wouldn't show you off just to get a different opinion.
なら今度はあなたが教えてあげなさい。友達というのはそうやって支え合い、互いに成長していける関係のことを言うんでしょ？
はい、そうします。
それじゃ
I'm just saying, man, Akari was not being a real friend right there, bro.
お仕事の話があると言ってたけど。
はい。
Real friends would be supportive of each other
クリスティーナさんに私のダンスレッスンを
and not get pissed off because that one person is better than you.
私が所属している
Now, if that one friend brags about it and shit, then yeah, that ain't no friend either.
なるほど。それで社長ではなくあなたが。行動は言葉より雄弁ということですか。結構やり手の社長さんの。
I gotta say though, Park on the other hand,
今から一緒に事務所の方まで
Park on the other hand, bro, I'm like,
お付き合いします。
how do I say this? I feel like she's trying to control Haruka's life more than help her reach the top.
なるほど。あと数日で東京でのライブを予定している。それまでに彼女
Nishin, but she's still named Akari and she's also a shrine maiden? Damn, the way she was acting, she don't deserve to be a shrine maiden after what she did.
やっぱり無理っすか。はるかにとって私はただのきっかけに過ぎませんよ、パク社長。
ありがとう。さすがね。
どういうこと？踊るのはこの子です。私ができるのは教えることだけ。成功するかどうかは私の力じゃない。ご期待にお答えしてみせましょう。はるかは非常に素晴らしい才能を持っている。ダンス歴わずか半年でここまで成長したとはまさに驚異的ですね。彼女の努力も相当のものだったはずです。ならば残された時間は決して短すぎることはありません。
クリスティーナさん、
はるかお願いします、先生。
社長。今日のところはこれで失礼します。本格的なレッスンは明日からにしましょう。はるか。私もメニューを考えておきます。いいですね。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
クリスティーナはやはり本物ね。一つの芸を極めた一流の人間よ。あの先生になら安心して任せることができる。二人ともよくやったわ。
いや
ただし今日の仕事はまだ終わってない。
え？
はるか、着替えたら社長室に来なさい。堀江も同席して。
はい。
わかりました。
Let me check if I can't have anything missing out on those stream highlights for Yakuza. We all know that. That's very important. Oh, what's over there? Hold up. That's right, the first person view. I almost forgot for a sec, but then I remember what Jab told me. I remember I first asked you how to get one of those, how to get items close up with first person view, bro. And I think that was around Kiwami. Can we even still when we're done with Yakuza 5, can we ever switch over to Haruka and do this again? Because if we can't, then what is the point to keeping the skills and all that stuff and everything? I get that it's for now, but like, what about if we want to switch over to her for later on though? And can we revisit Sotenburi, or is that just a story only area? I didn't even know you could go out here. That's crazy. Wish you could go farther. Isn't this where hold up. I'm getting reminded of that running we did with Akiyama in Kamurocho. But what's up with the sky? Is it about to rain? The sky doesn't look where are we at? Are we close to a carnival or what? So you're able to? What's up with the sky? Wow. Sky missing some, is the sky missing textures or what? Or then again, I get that it's probably night, but psh. A locker key up there? Go back then. Back to the 4th floor. Wonder if I missed it then. We just go. Said there was a locker key somewhere. Oh shit! All right, thanks, Job. That kind of reminds me of another story. Well, not a story, but like, you guys ever like get asked to do things from your family, and then they would just literally ask you to grab you these certain things or items and stuff like that, and they just be like, we would think that it's there, but then like they just be like, no, not there, on the left, no, on the right, no, on your other right. It was like, we mean other right? I mean, it's literally like one right. All right, let's see. So now let's go to the next floor. We'll do the street level. I mean, like, I wish they beat freaking specific. Delete your comment right now. Delete your fucking comment right now. I hope you know she's not valid yet, bro. Wait till Yakuza 6, you dumb fuck. She's not valid yet. Infinite Wealth's like the one where she's like a full-blown adult, right? Come to think of it, isn't the crap. What's the age of consent in Japan? It's not 18, is it? Or like maybe it's probably like a maybe lower age, I'm not sure. I forgot what the age of consent was in Japan, but I remember walking around here a lot with Majima in Yakuza 0. But I don't remember if I could actually go in here and access it. Maybe I just never really did. Because, you know, most of the time when I went here back in Zero, I just went straight, but I never went straight inside, straight inside the playground over here, but... Why is every challenger I see literally got their bra buttoned up? Literally got their coat, like, zipped down and shit, bro, and their bra showing, bro, like... Does that be how girls be on the streets, bro? Just street dancing and shit, bro? She don't even got a good rack. Let me stop. I know that's not the whole point, but still. No lie though, Quattro, I kinda expected Aizen to say something stupid like that, bro. Don't be Aizen, okay? "13 to 16 years old? Damn, what? Japan crazy, bruh. I love that soundtrack, bro, so much, bro. The way it plays in the background, bro, is like, oh my god, man. Hold on, let me. Oh hell no! Let's be careful. Hana from Yakuza 4, the skinnier version. There you go. The new Kingdom Hearts 4 photo. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I think Park is like... I feel like she's putting her own play into action on Haruka.
仕事っていうのは他でもないわ。あなたたち、今からすぐ蒼天テレビに行きなさい。今日の萬田さんの件よ。私からもお詫びの電話を入れておいた。短い時間だけどアポをもらえたから、萬田さんに直接お詫びしてくるのよ。わかりました。行こう、はるかちゃん。
Manda. Isn't that the same person? The what you call it? The producer for those two arrogant idols The ones that tripped Haruka.
このファンデーションの塗り方、ムラだらけじゃない。それにリップも何も塗ってない。これじゃダメよ。すぐにヘアメイクを手配するから。
Doesn't she have one?
次からはある
Yoko.
程度自分で
Yoko's her
できるようにしなさい。
Doesn't Yoko do all that for her?
すみません。
堀江、
Or does Yoko just do her outfits? I could have sworn she does her makeup too.
今からメイク手配してたらまださん待たせてしまうんでは。
まったく。これだから男のマネージャーはダ
Oh
メね。
god.
いいわ。
Damn.
なら私が直す。堀江は出てなさい。
すみません。
Damn, bro, that was kind of wrong.
化粧は女の身だしなみ。ブスだってメイクで可愛くなるの。
I just feel like she's the type to put her own play into action. Like she's literally like
化粧できるようになれば、もっと
putting everything on Haruka. Like
服だってもっとおしゃれなのを選ばなきゃ。
does she return in the later games?
可愛いなんて思ってたらダメ。
可愛いなんて思ってません。
思ってなかったら少しでもマシになろうと一生懸命お化粧するはずなの。
Haruka says she's not pretty, but she managed to get married and have a kid, bro.
この世界に生きた以上はもっと美に貪欲になります。
She's in Like a Dragon Ishin.
何かおかしい？
嬉しいんです。
怒られたことが？
I'm kind of glad they didn't drop Haruka's
こんな
character.
風にお化粧してもらえることなんてないと思ってたから。すごく嬉しいんです。
Does she still talk to Park in the later games though, or? Then again, hold on. You know, I think then again, I saw a couple cutscenes ahead, and I think she would think Park was missing, or I'm thinking.
女の子には母親が必要よね。
The item that Park had in the safe was actually a letter from Majima.
今度流行ってるお店に連れて
That little pen, or
可愛い服見繕ってあげる。
本当ですか？
私は言ったことは必ず守る。今までもそうだったでしょ。
okay, so hold on. I'm actually remembering something. This
ありがとうございました。
is Majima's ex-wife, isn't it? Now she looked familiar.
それじゃ
Now I see why she looked familiar. This is Majima's ex-wife.
そこで待ち合わせしよう。僕はタクシー乗り場で待ってる。準備ができたら来てね。
はい、わかりました。
It's no wonder. So you're telling me the only reason you're telling me she knew everything that was going on, the current problems going on in the Tojo clan. You're telling me that she know everything about that too, which is why she was so familiar with, with the mission that Kiryu had to do when he went straight over to Fukuoka. Like, this woman knows about the current problem going on with the Tojo clan then. But I'm still confused of why Majima and her broke it off though. So like, if they're divorced and shit, then how were they divorced though? Was that never revealed? I wonder. You know, I never really liked elevators, bro. I've heard some crazy shit about what goes on in elevators, and sometimes the elevator can like go out of order most of the time, fuck up and stuff. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm in a job that doesn't really have that type of stuff, because, you know, going up in elevators just would not suit me. So I'd rather just take the stairs. I wouldn't even care. But I'm not really too big on elevators, bro. They're creepy. Like, you never know what's going to happen. You're better off taking the stairs. I tell you. Sometimes you can't trust elevators, bro. You know one thing I remember, though? One thing I remember in certain shopping stores, in certain food shopping stores, there's this one thing I remember. I remember taking the elevator straight to the bathroom. I low-key remember taking the elevator straight to the bathroom, and when I took it straight to the bathroom, it's just this long walkway to the bathroom, and it looks creepy. Like when the elevator, when the doors open up, and stuff, it's like that one creepy. It's like that one creepy hotel floor that you walk through when you take the elevator down there, and it's just like you never know what's gonna pop out. It's like one of those creepy scenes due to inherent dangers of Yakuza life. Okay. Let's see. At the taxi stand. Okay, well, I'm already here. Oh crap! I was supposed to be in the. Yeah, it's literally like those facts. I feel like something's gonna come after me, like if I just like walk down there. That's why I'm all like, you know what? I'm safe being in the elevator, bro. I don't give a damn. I'll be like, I'm just safe being in the elevator, so I'll just stand right there and not do anything. I'd be like fast pressing on any button and be like, come on, get me out of this place, bro. That's what it was like when I tried going to the bathroom. Cause like that's what it was like when I was trying to go to the bathroom. At I think it was at one of the food towns I used to go to. That's what it was like, and it was mad creepy, bro. Especially when the lights are like. I have to apologize to Mona for what happened today. Where could he be? He's right over there. I just hope those two idols don't get in the way again, bro. Like, they hope they get what they deserve, bro. Although Mona's at least a smart person, so I mean, hopefully. Went down the elevator hotel. That's like it's like just looking at it how far it is down there, across the whole area, bro, to straight to the elevator, bro. It's creepy. But like if it was your own home, then yeah, you wouldn't be afraid. Like if it was your own home, but then like if it's somebody else's, bro, or a different area, bro, it's gonna be creepy.
せん。
You know something? With Yakuza Zero's director's cut, maybe there's like a good chance we'll see Park in it, possibly. We might see her in it, possibly. And at least, see some extra scenes, to aside from Majima's backstory with Sajima and stuff, and how he disobeyed orders and stuff, and lost his eye and stuff like that. Well, then again, the lost eye part was later on in 4, I presume. So, but maybe there could also be some more crazy backstory. Like maybe in Majima's backstory, we could also play in it too. Like, and maybe just maybe. Matter of fact, Yakuza 4 director's cut as well, bro, or Kiwami 4. And with Kiwami 4, we could play in the backstory as Saejima. Like not like I get that we get to play as Saejima himself in 4, but what I mean is play as Saejima back then as well. Majima and Saejima back then, and also be able to and you know what? Get rid of the rubber bullets for one thing. Get rid of those. I'm just saying maybe, just maybe they could change up the backstory a bit and use actual bullets. Ten seconds to answer each question. If you don't answer within time limit, it will be counted as an incorrect answer. 7 questions correctly. All right. Ended up with Shintaro. Oh yes, definitely, bro. We need that. We need that too, man. Yo, like we could low key play as them. I think back when they were wearing school outfits, because they were in school by the time and stuff, and it was like before they chose the Yakuza path and shit. I mean, because like Kiryu and Nishiki were probably in some fights back in the day and stuff, like before they became Yakuza 2, possibly. So I mean, so like it sounds like you should do your best to calm your nerves. I'm like, shit. Oh my bad, I wasn't looking correctly. Sultan Hoodie. It's supposed to be Sultan Booty. There are no parks in Sultan Booty. True or false? False. I saw one in Sultan Booty. Come on. The name of Haruka Sawamura's talent agency is Dino. False. Dyna Chair. This is adorable. Nah, for reals though, man. At dining chair, Haruka has her lessons on the 4th floor. That's false. Ah, shit. I never paid attention to the floors though. Like, there are no game arcades in Soten Booty. False. There are game arcades everywhere we go. The name of the popular duo appearing on the Princess League now is T-Set. Is it? I mean, I can't remember. I don't remember the names of shitty idols that start shit and literally trip on people for no reason. There isn't a single karaoke joint in Soten Booty. False. Okay, I gotta be careful, bro. There's both a teriyaki shop and a taiyaki shop in Soten Booty. I never paid attention to this, bro. Like, let me do false. Okay. So I guess Kamurocho is the one with those. But Soten Booty doesn't have them, though. Okay. What is the famous crab restaurant in Soten Booty called? Kandoriyaku? Okay, yeah, we set. We straight. We just... we need one more, dude. We need one more. Soten Booty's bustling bridge with a round plaza is called Iwao Bridge. Iwai Bridge? Let me see. Ah, shit. We almost had that shit, bro. Fuck. No, we were supposed to get 7 correct. Shit. Bro, bro, you know, it's funny. We've been at that bridge so many times, bro, but I just feel like, oh my god, bro. Iwao Bridge, bro. Like, oh my god, dude. Hopefully this, maybe it doesn't mess up things for me.
いいでしょう。今日のことは忘れます。パク社長には昔お世話になった義理もありますしね。
いえ、こちらこそとんだ失礼を。
本当にすみませんでした。
ま、この話はもうなしにしましょう。それよりな、はるかちゃん。
はい。
そのメイク、自分でやったん？
え？あ、いや、これは社長に。
そうですか、パクさんが。
いや、いまいちですかね。
いや、全然ええよ。そうやなくて、はるかちゃんを見てるとな、昔のパクさんを思い出すなって。
昔の社長？
朝と昼、そして夜、会うたびに綺麗になっていく女。この業界におるとな、女っちゅうのがつくづく信じられんようになってくるんですわ。女は化け続けるってな。T セットで決まりやと思っとったが、こりゃとんだとんでん返しがあるかもしれんな。
We gave them a run for their money in the first round and we'll do it again.
なんでもないで。ほら、プリンセスリーグの決勝戦、頑張ってや。
なんかいい風が吹いてきたって感じやな。 このまま波に乗ってけたらええな。どないかした？
なんだか緊張してきました。
ちょっと大丈夫やって。はるかちゃんやったらクリスティーナもついてるし、僕かって社長かってみんなでバックアップするから。
そうですよね。私やってみます。
そうやで、そこな。そや、僕はこれから事務所戻るけど、はるかちゃんはもう直帰したらええわ。今日は盛りだくさんやったしね。もうヘトヘトやろ。
ありがとうございます。
そしたらまた明日ね。気ぃつけて帰るんやで。
はい。
Who's the bitch that said who needs men? More like who needs women. Stop. Look, nowadays, genders don't need other genders. Let's be honest. I mean, as the years go on, bro, relationships become even more trashier, bro. Nowadays, marriage is literally a thing of the past, bro, and I'm not even surprised. Anyone who tells you marriage is good, bro, they're fucking lying to you. Just gonna keep on saying that. They're lying to you. You're like, oh, just because they get married, bro, doesn't mean doesn't mean that you get. Man, shut the fuck up. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link? What's that? Sounds like a mobile game that nobody cares about. If it's a mobile game, bro, I do not give a fuck. The only thing I want to hear about is console games, bro, and that's it. Unless that mobile game has a Steam version. Oh, the way she... Damn, the way she just went down the stairs like that. Fuck was up with that? Okay, well, you know, alright. If I remember correctly, Kingdom Hearts did have a mobile game once before, bro, but nobody gave a fuck about that game. It was literally just the characters cheapified and shit, bro. Damn straight, man. Facts. Cause at this point with Kingdom Hearts, with literally about to say, literally with Kingdom Hearts 4 on the way and stuff like that, that's the number that should be Square Enix's #1 priority, bro. That should literally be Square Enix's #1 priority, bro. Not no fucking gacha game or anything like that, bro. It's literally got to be Kingdom Hearts 4 itself. It's got to be like, cause like if you got like a side mobile game and you got a console game that you're working on, and like you're working on both of them at the same time, drop the fucking mobile game and bring it for some other time, bro. Work on it some other time. Focus on the console game because that's the only one people are really giving a fuck about, bro. No damn mobile game. Hey, isn't it that same guy that was in crap. We've seen him once before with Saejima. What was that other place? The one where it snows at. Bro, honestly, we do need both of those, bro. And the thing is that I don't even have much context on Reencoded and Tsukimono. That's the place. That's where we saw this guy before. It's funny because I don't have much context on Reencoded. I think Reencoded was set after Kingdom Hearts 2, right? It was like supposed to be like I think a side game possibly, and set after Kingdom Hearts 2. Because Sora and them was still wearing their they were what was it? They showed at the very end of the game and stuff. After Sora and then went back to the Destiny Islands and stuff, they were wearing their Kingdom Hearts 2 outfits and stuff. And it's like, from what I remember, the Sora that we saw and the Riku that we saw in Reencoded were not the real ones. They were data versions or something like that. They were like data versions created by Mickey, I think, or something. And like, they go into a virtual world or something like that. I'm not really sure. Like, they go into a world or something like that, which is the same as the regular verse, but like, you got to stop Pete. And I think Maleficent was in the game, or I'm not sure. But point is, that game had the same gameplay as the other Kingdom Hearts games. And if they could actually bring that back, bring back a remake of it, like do a remake / remaster of it, bro, that would be so great, bro. Because that one, as well as 358 by 2 days, also has the potentials to come back brand new. And if they had done that earlier, they could have brought it back in the Story So Far collection. Facts, true. And they gave and this time when they came back, they gave him a new upgraded equipment and shit too. Like Sora had he had a reddish outfit. Well, technically that was always his that was technically always his outfit back in the first one, but they gave him a newer set this time though. Dream Drop Distance was my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, but not the 3DS version. I never played the 3DS version. I would say the remake. Dream Drop Distance had became my favorite when they brought back the game newer and improved and stuff too. Like, Dream Drop Distance was like so fun to play on, bro. Like, and they had the orchestra opening of Simple and Clean, I think. Cause that opening that played was so perfect too. And it like showed all the battles in like the previous Kingdom Hearts games and stuff, and that was just beautiful too. Kingdom Hearts 2 was good. Dream Drop Distance was good. 2 and Dream Drop Distance will always be my favorite. Now my least favorite is Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage. 2.8 Fragmentary Passage. Because aside from the fact that the graphics were crispy, were crispy and everything like that. Although it took them years just to come up with graphics like those, man. Because like for years with Kingdom Hearts, we've endured like, we didn't really care, but like we did have the old Kingdom Hearts graphics that have been used for years, Not that I really minded the old graphics or anything like that, but it was time that they upgraded it a bit, to get us ready for at least Kingdom Hearts 3. So I guess Fragmentary Passage was, it was fine, but very short. Because it mainly just focuses on Aqua, if I remember correctly. And I think you have like 2 or 3 levels or something. I'm not sure. And it's like a combination. It's like a combination of worlds you go through. Like, what was that other one? The World of Glass, I think. And you like just go through each of them and stuff. Yeah, very short. Like for a game that's like at least focusing on Aqua a bit, and I think that was during her time in the Realm of Darkness. I think she was in Darkness for a while, and she was like going through these worlds and stuff like that, and she was going through all the worlds she's been through before. And it's like, I think we also saw Ventus and Terra too. We saw like an illusion of them in the game. So there with that too. What about Kingdom Hearts 3? Literal dog shit. I didn't even have to think about it. Kingdom Hearts 3 was literal dog shit. I think the only thing I liked about it was the new and improved soundtracks and stuff. The new soundtracks they added on, like Toy Story soundtrack was lit. It was perfect. when you go into the world, and I'm talking battle soundtrack, not like the original Toy Story soundtracks, the battle soundtracks when you get into battle shift mode and stuff, and like Ariandale 2 from Frozen. Ariandale from Frozen was also good too. Not that I fuck with the movie or anything like that. I will say that the orchestra soundtrack that they did for it and the field music was good, and the battle music as well was good too for Ariandale. Um, now I will say for Tangled was a good movie. I will say for Tangled, the thing I like about Tangled and Kingdom Hearts 3 was when Sora and them was when they actually did the little dance that they did in the capital city. I think, I'm not sure. I think it was the capital they were dancing in. I'm not sure. Did they call it the capital? I don't know. But when they went into town and they was doing the dance from the movie, bro, they was doing a little dance and the soundtrack popped up, bro. I love that soundtrack, bro. The fact that Sora and them dropped right into it, I'm actually glad they did that part, bro. Because that was my favorite part in the Tangled movie, bro. Like, I really liked that one. I wasn't too big on Monster Inc. though. So I mean, Big Hero 6 was, bro. Big Hero 6 was, yo, it was perfect, and it looked like an open world, bro. When you play on that stage, bro. What was it? Shibuya, I think they called it. I'm not sure, or did they call it Shibuya? Or what else did they call it? I'm thinking of Shibuya for the Kingdom Hearts Remind DLC, but I'm not sure what they called the San Francisco. San Francisco, right? That's what it was called. San Francisco. There you go. That one was amazing to play in, bro. Cause like, what you call it, bro? When you start off at the bridge or whichever, bro, that was amazing. But most of all, when you can explore the whole city, it felt like it could be an open world, bro. I felt like out of I'm not sure how to say this, but I felt like out of every Kingdom Hearts stage in 3, San Francisco and Big Hero 6 was perfect. I felt like it had the most biggest map. But I can't really decide which one had the open world map because like all of them were technically the same size, I think. It was perfect though. Olympus? Olympus was fine, although I don't think I really saw much of an improvement with Olympus. I mean, Olympus looked fine, and not, I'm saying that because of the fact that we've had Olympus for years. We've had Olympus in like practically most of the Kingdom Hearts games and stuff like that. It looked good though, but like we've had it for years and stuff like that. That I wouldn't really see much of an improvement in it. Like through each Kingdom Hearts, like 1, 2, and 3, the map got bigger. They went from small to medium to large and stuff, and it's like with 4, I feel like we're gonna get like extra large. Star Wars, I feel as though they will add. There's definitely a big chance, especially since it's part of Disney Plus now, or so that makes. Oh yeah, let me see. Okay, Chapter 2. Hope lives on. And Sora is definitely gonna have a Keyblade lightsaber on his side when clearing Star Wars in general, if they do have it on. I've heard something close about it. Do we really want Marvel or Star Wars or classic Disney movies? Good question. Anything is fine because of the fact that without the Disney levels or any levels in general, the Kingdom Hearts games wouldn't be long as it is. I mean, part of the Disney worlds and every world that Sora and them go through is to literally seal up the keyhole. If we just leave the keyholes like, unlocked and stuff, it's gonna be a big problem, and Heartless will just start popping out every now and then. The Disney worlds exist for a reason and stuff. We need those keyholes sealed up in order to stop the Heartless from popping in and shit like that. And Would Sora have a hard time against Darth Vader? Or he would clap him how he claps Seffi? Darth Vader is a different breed. Darth Vader's taking the win. As long as he's got the Force, bro, then Sora can... Unless Sora knows a way to block the Force that Darth Vader's using, bro, Sora ain't got a chance. All I can say is that if Sora gets to Darth Vader with his Keyblade, bro, that's going to be a problem. Darth Vader needs to maintain distance away from Sora. Because that keyhole can practically do anything, bro. It has magic and shit in it, bro. And what's keeping Darth Vader and what'll keep Darth Vader alive is pretty much his own skills, especially the Force itself, bro. Darth Vader on some... Well, then again, Star Wars did it first, so... But then again, Avatar had blood bending and shit like that, bro. So when you say using the Force and stuff like that, it's kind of like blood bending. Avatar, when you think about it, probably technically took that idea from Star Wars. I don't know. I don't want to go too far because blood bending is kind of like using the Force. So I mean, when you think about that, but yeah, you know, like Star Wars did it first, though. When you think about it. So. But as long as Darth Vader can keep away from Sora and not let Sora get in contact with him with Sora's Keyblade, he should be fine. As long as he uses the Force to maintain distance and keep Sora off his ass. I don't think Sora can pretty much block the Force with his own magic. Unless he has Aero, I think. I think Aero was a blocking spell. Maybe that could block the Force. Starkiller versus Sora would be like... Bro, that's actually a good matchup. I'm a bit curious about that one too. Neku and... Do I think Neku or Cloud will return? I would say for sure. Maybe. I don't think they'll ever... Well, it's... To be honest, the last time we... It took them a while to bring back Final Fantasy characters in general. Because... Remember the fact that... Remember the fact that... How many games has it been since they used Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts? I know that they brought them back in Remind DLC, I think, and probably Melody of Memory. I am not sure. I'm not sure about the others because Dream Drop Distance did not have the Final Fantasy characters anymore. They did not know. But Dream Drop Distance is where we got The World Ends With You characters for the first time. So Neku and them were in there. Neku, Shiki, Rom, and Beat. So I mean, technically, Rom is adorable, bro. Let me just. Oh my god, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta say it, bro. Rom is just like, Rom is just adorable, bro. Rhyme. Sorry, Rhyme. I really thought Rhyme was a boy at first in The World Ends With You, bro, but he actually a girl, bro. That's why I said Rhyme is fine, though. Like, yeah, and I think in order to get Starkiller, in order to get the Apprentice Starkiller, what you call it? They said something about completing the arcade mode with either Yoda or Darth Vader. At least that's what I remember the unlock condition being. remember back then when people were when most people who probably didn't have a let me stop. Most of the people on Game Facts were always searching that one question up, and some people had it posted saying like, "Oh, I'm trying to unlock Star Killer," and then like most of the people would literally put face palms. Most of the people would put like face palms and be like, "Oh, simple, just use Vader." Like, while most of the other dudes would literally just call that one person an idiot, bro, because it was literally right behind them all this whole time. Most would just do it randomly. Was I excited to see Sora in Smash? I, I, I mean, I didn't have Smash Ultimate nor Switch. I mean, most of my shit is emulated, so it's like, I guess. Although, not that I would really like buy it or anything. Not that I really buy Sora or anything. Because for me, I didn't really buy any of the DLC. Every DLC is downloaded and already like every DLC is downloaded online and emulated and stuff like that. Like, you can ask everyone here, bro. We've been on Smash once before. I've emulated Smash. We all played on Smash, and it's like I have every DLC downloaded online for Ultimate. 99. There's like freaking 99 DLCs in general in Smash. Like, when I first loaded up Smash Ultimate on emulation, bro, I had to literally flip through all that stuff. Flip through everything that was unlocked with the DLC. Like, literally. What's going on, stuff? We went back and forth having to like, I had to flip through all that. We unlocked this, we unlocked that. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, that logo right there reminds me of that one candy I used to eat. I forgot what it was called though, but drop a save. What's going on, Stepchon? Doing all good. Let me drop a save. I'm definitely gonna be going on Yakuza more tonight too, so I gotta save my energy for that too. There might probably be a way, but I'd have to search up and see how to use the Mii's. Guess that's why we play on official hardware. Now to another century. Hold on.